souls, how are you doing today? Are you dealing with a Sagittarius? Do you have questions about your Sagittarius? This could be your reading. Okay, I'm taking a look at your Sagittarius person's energy and intentions towards you. So if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, sun, moon or rising, doesn't have to be a particular placement. Maybe check out their other placements too, just to get a fuller picture, more comprehensive reading. But if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, this could be for you. I am going to take a look at what's happening for you in the area of money and career. I'm not going to do a deep dive. I want to see the overall energy, anything that will help you at this time. Okay, because I think we can do with a little bit of good news or a little bit of inspiration, okay, with regards to that at this time. So I want to look at that. Then I'm going to look at your person. I want to start with your person's overall energy. We're going to look at your finances, career, money. Then I want to see your energy, how they see you. And then we're going to take a look at your person's energy and intentions towards you. Okay, so we're going to get more information about that. If you're new to my channel, I'm Elif and I welcome you to evolve with me. I manifest and attract higher vibrational souls, conscious, evolved souls, people who are on a conscious spiritual journey, those of you who are awakened, gifted, the healers, the teachers, the seers. Those are the people I manifest. Those are often the people I work with in my coaching, who I support on their journeys, and so those are the people that I generally manifest. So these readings are to serve your highest good, to help you to get clarity and validation about what your guidance system is already telling you. I am not here to serve as your truth or your guidance system, because you have your guidance system built in. I am just here to shine a light on what you already know deep down, and to help you to focus and refocus a little bit. That's just going to make everything, the entire journey, a whole lot easier. Okay. So messages are to serve and not to hinder. If they do not fit, if they don't resonate, it is not for you, it's for somebody else. Don't try and make them fit. But if your message resonates, claim it without a doubt. Okay, please comment when something comes up in the reading that resonates with you. Comment as many times as you possibly can, because it really helps my channel. It helps this video to receive the attention, the viewing, and to access the people that would benefit from receiving these messages at this time. We're all in this together. So please help me out with that. Help me with the algorithm, because YouTube has been hiding my videos for a while and it's been really, really discouraging. But I want to continue showing up here for you guys, for those of you who benefit from this. I think we can all do with someone in our corner, and that's what I aim to be here for you. I don't sugarcoat. I am a no tools medium, which means I channel. I listen to what I'm being told before even looking at the cards. Okay, so I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to present it in a way that I think it will be received best. I'm going to honor your soul calling by giving it to you as I receive it. So straight to the point, honest, direct. If it triggers, your ego might be inclined to want to reject it, but it is yours. It won't trigger you unless there is something there that is deeply rooted, that is begging to be addressed. Okay? So, if I were in your physical shoes, I would not ignore that. If something triggers me, I would take another look, take a closer look, with love and compassion, of course. So, if you're new, I hope that you decide to become a part of the community and to subscribe. Press that notification bell if you'd like to see upcoming readings. Also, if you would like to receive a reading like this one, just a different placement, just comment with that. Let me know. Put that request in the comments and I will do that for you. Okay. The archangels in the north, south, east and west have their sacred flames burning. You have entered a sacred space. And I give thanks to my guides and keepers and your guides and keepers for guiding me through this reading, to help me to see, to receive, to hear, and to interpret the messages with absolute clarity from a place of love. Okay, let's begin. So let's look at your person, your Sagittarius energy overall. So this is the oracle card that I pulled for your person. It's the number 9. And it's the energy of the adventurer, stride out into new territories. So something new's come in. Perhaps you're that something new, but there's also travel. There's also adventure. And there's this energy of newness coming in with regards to work, business, perhaps family, perhaps relationships overall. We've got this beautiful vibrant color of this yellow, for me representing the sun, but also the solar plexus. It's a new confidence. It's a heightened confidence. I mean, Sagittarius is just confident overall. But what a lot of people don't know is that Sagittarius often fights very silently shadows of insecurity and self-doubt that they don't show the world. And I feel like those are the areas that this light is being shone on at this time. Money, the red around it, I think that is going to, evidence of that is going to show in the financial expansion that's going to take place. So it's stride out into new territory, and I just want to share with you the energy of this card. Anything that Spirit brings my attention to, that Spirit wants me to share with you. So an adventure is on the cards. Long distance travel, a spiritual, educational, or legal matter will capture your attention. Broaden your mind with research and more detailed understanding of the people you love. Be proactive and outgoing. Your generosity of spirit and your broad-mindedness are a credit to you, and your joviality will attract similar-minded and upbeat people. So there's definitely an energy of being like-minded. I feel like you, the viewer, fall into this category where this person is just aware that they've attracted someone that's really like-minded and has a similar energy to them. If you're in need of legal help, an optimistic approach to seeking expert advice will help you research options and delve into the true nature of your circumstances. Try a new approach if current matters are stuck in a legal situation. Likewise, with a relationship, the time is ripe for a fresh approach. So fresh approach coming in, taking a look from a different angle at certain situations that might have felt stagnant. But also Spirit is showing me that this Sagittarius is looking at you from a different lens. Your life will follow where you place your attention to ensure you remain positive. A relationship may be exhilarating and upbeat to begin with, but ensure that your enthusiasm doesn't override the reality of your circumstances. If distance and other roadblocks threaten a prospective partnership, find new ways to put the relationship in a more viable footing, or accept that this may not be the most suitable match, in which case it's important to stride out into new territory to meet someone. So this card can represent a new relationship that will teach you deeper truths about your life. It can also represent a project or a particular learning curve in life that will broaden your horizons. Above all, this is a proactive and optimistic card that suggests you set goals, study, broaden your worldview, and deepen spiritual understanding, and are generally more outgoing. It can also be associated with sports, especially this is horses, equestrianism. If you asked a yes, no question, the answer here is yes. Okay, so if your person prior had a situation, because this is what I'm being shown, where there was another connection where there were obstacles, perhaps distance, and this Sagittarius might have thought that it's worth holding on to perhaps when the distance is no longer issue, that connection can be rekindled. I feel like you coming into this person's life has really made them reevaluate that perspective altogether, realizing that it's not supposed to be such hard work, realizing that there is value closer to home in a sense. I feel like you've come into this person's life to teach them deeper truths about life. So that is the energy that I'm picking up here, and that their perspective is changing. How they're looking at you, how they're looking at the world is changing vastly. Okay, so that is the energy there. Looking at finances and career. Okay. Okay. So I feel like there's been a bit of a pestering phase around, and some questions around, is this still what I'm supposed to be doing? Is this the company I should be working in? What is happening here with my, if it's your own business organizationally, is it time for me to usher in that new thing or to make that change? There is a sense of loyalty here, but what is happening, this uncomfortable phase, the things that I've shown up that are a little bit uncomfortable in the area of money and career, is because there is a move coming up. And the universe wants to set you up so when this move comes in, you know, okay. Otherwise, if things are comfortable and there's a tendency to doubt, do I take this leap? Do I make this move? Do I take this opportunity? Do I allow this change when everything's perfect? And that's sort of, as humans, we get really caught up on things being imperfect, and we feel really like victims, and we feel like everything's falling apart, but we don't often see that discomfort is a representation of evolution. The discomfort means that we've given birth to more, now we're getting ready to let it in, just like labor is uncomfortable when you give birth to a baby. The pregnancy is uncomfortable. It might look cute when you're looking from the outside, but it is a very uncomfortable process to have something growing inside of you. The moment you give birth, there is relief. So that is what I'm getting here. Okay. Now, let's move on to your connection. Let's see what your energy is, how your Sagittarius sees you. Okay? How your Sagittarius sees you. What is your energy in this connection? Let's see. The World and the Star. Oh my goodness. The reading's done. The World and the Star. The world. Just think about it. If you were gifted the world, what does that mean? Everything, right? Everything. Nothing is out of your reach. The gaps that might have stood in the way of the things you want, they're gone. To have the world with someone is to have everything, to have all the four elements in the most favorable way. The money, the stability, the emotional well-being and fulfillment, the honesty, the truth, the communication, the trust, the mental peace, passion, excitement, purpose, all of it. That's the world. We're often in this in-between place between what we've been and what we've evolved to. In love, in relationship, in money. The world is that comfortable place where you're in alignment with the all. You're not in that uncomfortable gap, that in-between place. This is how you feel to this person. Anything is possible. And then we've got the Star. This is not something that is... This is not an indecisive energy. This is healed. This is healthy. This is, I want to share this with the world. energy. The star. They feel like you're a star. Feel like you're good luck and good fortune. There's this emotional, just look at the star, pouring the water. There's the water. That's emotional, pouring into the emotions. And then there's pouring here on land, pouring onto the land, pouring into the emotions and pouring into stability. That is balance. This person sees you in a light that they've never seen anyone before. This person looks up to you, sees you as talented. With the world card here, they could also see that there's distance between you, but that's only physical. This person still believes you have this person believes you have the potential for anything. Okay, let's take a look. Your Sagittarius energy. What is going on here? Anything about their energy towards this connection with you, feelings, anything Spirit wants you to know, okay? These are two major arcanas, okay? So this is the roof upon the entire reading. This is the overall energy. It is fixed, okay? How they see you governs everything. How they feel about you, what they intend, what they feel inspired towards, what they feel passionate about, what they want, okay? And I mean, that makes sense. But sometimes that can be in a place where it is mutable. It can change depending on something happening, but not yet. Okay? Interesting. So, I've got the Valet of Wands. It's passion, young passion. These cards came out together, so they tell me about one situation, they tell me one story. And to me, this explains why the Wands is so young. It's still new. This passion that they have towards you, this passionate feeling is still very new. It is still small. It needs to mature. And why? Because this person has left in the recent past, they've left an emotionally unfulfilling situation. Now, it might not be recent past. Recent past for everybody is different. Recent past for some people can be 6 weeks ago. For me, recent past is 8 months ago, a year ago. Okay? The weight and the impact of something determines how long it lingers with us. It's next to death, which means something came to a painful end, because next to that there's the Three of Swords. I've said in the beginning, the thing with Sagittarius is they do not wear their heart on their sleeve. I mean, you can tell when a Sagittarius is in love, but they do not show weakness. They do not show their vulnerabilities. The things that cut the deepest are things that most people don't see. And that they often do not even utter. But something cut really deeply in the past, and so now there's this new passionate beginning, and it's like they're starting over, they're beginning, and it's young and it needs time to mature. And I feel like that's the energy I'm picking up here. Even though this is how I see you, even though this is what I know about you, I'm still going to allow the connections to grow slowly and gradually, and I'm still going to allow for the passion to mature slowly and gradually. Okay, what else? The Lovers. This is a divine connection. This person feels love and passion towards you, and they want to choose you. This is someone choosing you because they've chosen themselves, and they know that you are so good for what it is they want to build. So we've got the Lovers here, which for me is also a twin flame card. It could be soulmate. And next to that, we've got Victory. If I choose this person, if Sag chooses me, will this work? We've got the Lovers, we've got Victory. Victory is that energy of arriving back home to a beautiful place where I know love, and where people know and trust me and see my value, and it's a celebration. Hierophant. This person knows, the Sag knows what they're doing. They're smart, they're intelligent, they've learned a lot of lessons, and I think this past situation is coming up so that you can have a deeper understanding of how this person's view on life and love has been influenced. When people know love and know loss, and understand what it means to be taken for granted, etc., etc., they have a deeper sense of value, and there's just something else. And this Hierophant this is a marriage card, and this is a commitment card, and this is a leadership card. This is somebody. This Sagittarius is ready to lead this relationship towards stardom, towards the world, to allow that in. Nine of Wands. It's this past energy that comes up. It's the wounded warrior. The wounded warrior is the warrior that realizes that fighting for love is not worth it. That love is either worth having or not. That it's not something you have to earn. That no matter what you do to try and earn somebody's love, you just end up battered and bruised and with nothing. This wounded warrior knows loss, and I think that this Sagittarius recognizes that in you too. That you have been through life, and you've been through a lot. High Priestess. Intuitive. This is intuition. This is there are some things that are going to come to light very, very soon. Some truths. And I think it's these feelings, it's these perspectives. There are some truths that are going to come to light very, very soon. Give me one for an outcome here. So, I've got the Four of Swords next to the Two of Wands, and the Two of Wands popped out earlier, and I wasn't sure if I'm supposed to take that. But together I understand what this means. This is someone in an introspective, meditative state. This is someone that is processing a lot of the connection in their head before they allow themselves to step into the water, to cross the river, to get to where you are. They have to be sure. The emotions are there, the feelings are there, but they have to be sure. The Two of Wands is, can I really release everything to move towards this person? I do want the future with them. I do want what's ahead. But I need to release a lot of the past. And I think it's some of these things. There's based on what I've experienced in the past, I thought I was on the right track. Everything looked good, and look at how it ended. So I might think I'm on the right track. Everything might look good, but I need to, there's something else I need to give space to here. And that's what this is about. I need to allow this passion to evolve naturally and organically. Okay, so I'm going to get some clarity, not confirmation. I want some clarity on this. I want some clarity on this 8 of Cups that the Sagittarius walked away from. This Sagittarius thought that this was their person that they're going to spend their lives with. But things must have been really uncomfortable for them to release this and walk away from it. They thought that this connection would be the power couple connection that they want and envisioned. Tell me more about this Death card. Disillusioned. It's a feeling of disillusionment. I saw light in you, and then when you were given an opportunity to light up my darkness, you left me in the darkness because you were so insistent on being right. It was more important to this person to be right than happy. A choice. They had to make a choice. A choice needed to be made, and they were the one that decided to make the choice. And that's the thing about Sag. They're not going to sit around and allow somebody else to just string them along. And it was heartbreaking. It wasn't an easy choice to make, but this heartbreak was also symbolic of an end of something that wasn't serving the Sagittarius. It was not really what they wanted long term. So death is here again, and from death comes rebirth. And because of what's happened here, they are more able to let in this cup, this Ace of Cups, which is beautiful. The Ace of Cups is a new beginning in love, is a gift from the heavens, this is agape love, is understanding what love really is. It's not the romantic notion that we all have. It's about allowing yourself to be humble enough, putting your pride aside, putting your resentment and your contempt for things that have happened in your life aside in order to give space to goodness and love. This is about understanding what it means to allow your vulnerability to shine so that somebody can have an opportunity to love you. And that is what this is about. The Lovers, they have an Ace of Cups. The Lovers, in choosing you, they choose a new state to offer you a new stable beginning, an opportunity for something stable. Whether you take it or not is, I don't feel this conversation's been had yet. Tell me more about the Six of Wands. They're the cup. There the Knight comes quickly, suddenly wowing you with romance. So whatever this has been before, suddenly this person comes in and now they're courting you. Now they're booking tickets to theater and inviting you. Now they're wanting to do their favorite things with you. This is an undeniable romantic offer for love. Give me more on the Hierophant. Why? Because they want to be certain that they've given this every opportunity, that they have allowed themselves to get to know you, for you to get to know them, to feel you, to connect with you, to experience you, so that they can move beyond this Four of Swords. Give me the Hierophant. High Priestess again. Hierophant. There's wisdom, there's thought behind this, and there is a desire to move this somewhere, to lead it in a to higher grounds, and that is, I don't think you know this, that's hidden from you, and they also don't know how you're going to respond to that, but this is a conversation that I feel is going to be had. Give me more on this 9. All of a sudden when you least expect it, okay? Give me more on this 9. The 9 of Wands. So we've got the energy of the Sagittarius. We've got the King of Wands and the 3 of Wands over the 9 of Wands. So even though this is a wounded warrior, somebody that's been through a lot and is just in a place of, you know what, I've taken care of me, tending to self. I don't want to be in these battles anymore. I'm not interested in investing in things that are going to leave me depleted, or in fighting for something that I shouldn't have to fight for in the first place, okay? King of Wands. This is your Sagittarius energy. Passionate again. So we've moved from this Valley of Wands. So even though they're showing up as Valley of Wands, and in this past situation they were still very immature about their passions, now they're in a different place. Now they're in a different place. This is the knight of, the King of Wands, ready to make anything happen, next to the 3 of Wands, meaning they're ready to move towards you. They're ready for their ships to come in. They're ready to have that new life, that new experience. Give me more on the High Priestess here. Thank you. The Lovers again. A declaration. That's what's going to be coming to light soon. They're going to tell you about this energy. They're going to tell you about these feelings. They're going to tell you about the fact that they choose you. Give me more on this outcome. Look at that. And they move from this to the 10 of Cups. Happily ever after. What a beautiful reading. And there's loyalty here, because I've got this. There's absolute loyalty here. At the moment, there are things that are unseen. There are a lot of questions. But these questions are going to be answered for you very, very soon. Beautiful. This is just lovely. I've got, look at this. I've got the Star. This is somebody that wants to show you off to the world. Someone that thinks you're their lucky charm. They are so lucky to have you. You are out of this world. This is a healed, healthy, successful connection. Next to the world. Closing all gaps. Maybe at the moment there's distance, but this distance is going to be closed. Then we've got the Ace of Pentacles. It's a new solid beginning. We've got the Lovers. The Lovers is your twin flame soulmate card. It is about going through the process of choosing yourself so that you can truly choose another, and that is what this person has done. We've got the Knight of Cups, which is making you an offer of love and romance, wooing you off your feet, someone that courts you, someone that shows you the intention very, very clearly. We've got the Six of Wands, leading to absolute victory, celebration, coming home and being celebrated on this white horse. This is this person taking you to their family, you taking this person to your family, the Sagittarius and you being celebrated by your loved ones. We've got the Hierophant, which is success, which is solidity, which is commitment. This is stability long term. This is also marriage. Okay? We've got the King of Wands, passionate, ready to make things happen, knowing what they want. Next to the Three of Wands, which is forward moving. My ship's coming in. I'm getting onto it and I'm going wherever it takes me because I know I'm going to be happy. Lovers again. Okay, we've got the Ace of Cups. This is agape love. This is the deepest, highest form of love. This is not somebody that loves you out of lust, because you look good. This is somebody that loves you for a lifetime and many, many lifetimes. So this is confirmation. This is soulmate stuff. This is a connection that embodies, and what I've seen in my twin flame work is I've seen that there is that elevation that most twin flames don't talk about. It's the embodiment of flames that have reconnected in different galaxies, different lifetimes, with different karmic contrasts to work through, has done so successfully on many lifetimes, and they embody now the twin flame soulmate hierarchy, that connection, and it comes in like that, with that duality. And in the past I've seen twin flames, and some people's opinion was that they were not twin flames, they're actually soulmates, and I'm realizing that no, that is what they are. They're this embodiment of the duality of these two deep soul connections that have evolved in these different phases through different lifetimes, and this is what I'm seeing. So it's going to feel very different. 10 of Cups. Beautiful. This is an incredible reading. This is nice. I'm looking forward to receiving your feedback. Tell me what resonates. Tell me how it resonates. I'm really excited. Save this video. As this unfolds, come back and let me know. If you'd like to get a personal reading, coaching, spiritual guidance, healing, cleansings, my email is below. Whatever you choose to do, do what is best for you. Love and light, and I'll chat to you guys next time. Bye now.